first time this year we have seen these five striking resemblance to Jeremy Grant. Goon ball elevated and the tip. Green from Kamara. Green right with him, 9 to shoot. Simons 0 for 9 from the field in his last outing Thursday in the loss to the Clippers. Williams turnaround.
Something happened right there. That was pretty well defended by the Rockets.
Williams shifts outside. Tate collects him on a screen. That leaves Simons to battle Şengün one-on-one. Şengün flips one up over his own teammate. Tate missed it. Regathered.
On the season, leads the Rockets. So if he's not scoring in this,
so by one of his assistant coaches who was over there with him in the offseason, says everybody knew him. It was like being with Michael Jordan of Turkey.
Heard it phrased that way. It made a lot of sense.
Here's Dillon Brooks the other way. Slants in, spin, 37, and that was scored against Portland when he was wearing the Grizzly colors. Houston leading here by 2. Williams slants a pass over here near wing. Kamara outside, getting comfortable with the triple, but that cross. Houston won 41 a year ago. They have exploded this year. Dillon Brooks with the bump and lean.
The way Jalen Green scoring the ball for Houston, Anthony was doing the same thing for the Blazers. So let's see how he works himself into this game. But Houston too.
On Green, picks up his first foul. It's the kinds you just don't want to take early in a ball game like this. When obviously the Blazers are going to be leaning on you, but the young player will learn. There's a scoop pass to Brooks clearing in the paint. He'll pop
an area in the middle and got a pretty good look at it.
Shaden turns the corner on the screen. But before he went up and down and turned it over, he coughed it up. Unfortunately, leading to Houston.
In Turkey, they're not calling him the next Nikola Jokic because it seemed like that's equally as fitting.
He has all those skills. He's had several triple-doubles. You mentioned the double-doubles. He's had triple-doubles this year as well. Here's Sharp. Challenged by Şengün. Shaden will lift off for 3. Comes off short, ball batted, grabbed by Green. Motors across midcourt. Grant on his hip. Attacks Sharp. Swings to Dillon Brooks. Out it comes to Van Vliet. In low to Şengün for the seeing them. And again, our thanks and applause to the first responders. Many of those crews from Oregon, Idaho, and Washington down in Los Angeles fighting that fire. Thank them for their selflessness. Here going to work is Henderson. Nice toss inside of Kamara. Green will bring it across. He's jammed by Jeremy Grant. Green shoots 36%. Henderson nearly picked the pocket of Şengün. Finds Dillon Brooks inside. Takes a jump.
But Şengün said, nope, we're going to run this.
13-4 count. Houston on top here early. Rockets number 4 defensively in the NBA at 108 points allowed to their opponents per 100 possessions. Simons going to work, sprays it outside to Grant for 3. Third for the rebound. Van Vliet will quickly swing it here to Green. Green muscles his way down to the baseline, finds a man inside Tate. Ball ripped away by Grant. Give him a block shot. Ant the other way. Facilitates to Henderson. In low, it comes to Rob Williams III.
He saw the space that he was going to have on the catch. No hesitation at all from Scoop.
Green off the screen, gets some airspace. A solid game, of course, electric in transition. Now he's shooting the threes better, has the mid-range game. Kamara, the veteran out of Wichita State, will pedal the other way. Here's Brooks again. This time he'll feed to Van Vliet. The 3 is off. Williams dispatches to midcourt. Scoop tears out. Grant will come, slithers in, got bodied. He's fouled. Grant shooting 82 with injury. Şengün is an excellent passer, but he's going to test Walker here with a double spin move and then feed it outside to Van Vliet. Grant tips it away from Şengün. Swings ahead to Scoop. Slanting in, Kamara low. Out by 4. Inside out move by Şengün makes it.
Shots, not the kind of looks the Blazers want to give him, but it's come both times from a help and recover situation. So the Rockets, although they haven't gotten the bucket, they feel good about the looks they're getting right now. It's up to the Blazers.
Floor is spread. Give you an upper. The previous game where he scored 12 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Van Vliet, to your point, Lamar, he's still shooting with volume, but at 33%, a little less than what he ordinarily shoots. Ball tap free, a turnover. Simons the other way. Chest pass ahead here to Chris Murray. Jabs right, moves left, steered away, gives to Scoot. He tests Sengun, beats him off the dribble, trying to reverse. Sengun caught up with him and blocked the shot. Outlets to Van Vliet. Whips a diagonal near side in transition to Brooks. He's got Scoot on him. He'll try to muscle him. Scoot's got other ideas. He wrapped. Interesting. Houston leading here by 5. 5:10 to go in the first quarter. Scoot outside a 3. Oh. Come on. Came out of the crowd with that one. Dropped his popcorn, said, here, hold my beer.
Yeah, I got stuff to do.
Sengun drop steps in deep.
He didn't need the help.
Spots a cutter. It's Brooks.
His hands. But Toumani wasn't beat on that possession. And the Blazers have to gauge those situations. They got to use his super. Oh, what we doing, Bart?
Excellent pass.
Okay.
Excellent.
Gifted. Now you can make that pass to the middle. But the Blazers want to utilize Toumani's superpower on this end of the floor. Defensively, where if he doesn't need help like that, right? To you, was that as impressive as the block? Last game?
Oh, yeah.
Down to go get
the rundown block on Norman Powell. Yeah, they were talking about it before the game. Sengun swings it here near sideline to Fred Van Vliet. Spots a seam inside. One dribble go out. Walker forced to fade. Excellent ahead here to Henderson. Scoot behind the back. In the flow. Bouncing to Simons. 16 to shoot. Blazers with a chance to tie it with a 3. Jitterbug dribble. Probing. Henderson looking for a reaction. Stutter steps along the base. Scoot tagged with his second foul. Walker steps by Sengun. He jumped the route, but I think they're saying that
of education that the officials were looking at. That offhand wrap.
Van Vliet trying to turn the corner with Murray riding him along the end line. He threw it away. It was intended for Brooks, who was fending off. Walker, chest pass inside. Murray spins. He'd love to get that one back. Rebound to Sengun. They'll be breaking that down at half. It's Cedar Rapids. Here's a long cast for Whitmore that's off.
I didn't know they had halftime meetings.
Oh, yeah. At the Grange.
It's going to be a lot easier for Scoot Henderson as an NBA player. Back to you guys.
Way to break it down, Tom. Thank you so much. Score tied at 19. Houston on the attack. Games is averaging 17 minutes. So
something happened to get the ball back for his team. And those are similar play they play with.
Bob Reef will step in for Walker as Steven Adams now is out there for Houston. Here's Murray. He'll shoot over him. Well, that 3 was in the basket, but popped out off the back iron. And it'll be Green who will field it and bring it up. He'll get a screen from Adams. Goes the other way, though. In he comes.
This month. But in 5 of his last 6 games, he has shot at least 50% from the field. And he only did that 6 times in the first 34 games of the season. So he's been efficient and productive.
Murray on
recently on the briefcase about some of the ways he has changed his attack. Some of the confidence he has, knowing where his shots are going to come from. He called himself a bit of a corner guy. He plays out the corners a lot. But sometimes, as we saw there, he could play towards the slot and closer to we'll get that, Delano.
Holiday blocks, or has it blocked by Delano. And then time ran.
In scoring in the last game with 23 points, the first time all season. He has outright led the team in scoring. Here he is blocking shots. I think he wants that spot.
Well,
you gonna think about it?
You're gonna have to think about it, but you're gonna have to.
You have one of those hanging up in your house?
I do not.
Okay. Or outside at the front door?
I think about it. Yeah. Up the floor is Eason. Swings it cross court. Brian Iron Sharp will take it the other way. Accelerates into the lane.
With 30 seconds or more remaining on the game clock.
Delano, a runner, that's way off. Green will peel out. Bouncing ahead. Third Houston turnover of the night. Make that 5. Blazers with Rockets have led by as many as 9. So here are the Blazers with a chance to take a lead. 15 seconds remaining, a difference of about 2 between the clocks. Scoot, little hesitation. Murray, don't pass up that 3. He'll drive it on Adams. And Adams, Murray, of course, is.
Scoot has 2 fouls.
Blazers take the lead. Green, a 3. That's going to count.